Breaking news on famous celebrity psychic Robin Zodiac, also known as Psychic Mom, and her order of business of her Secrets to New You Love ebook series on Amazon, to her live call-in Friday night show on ubnradio.com between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. California time, to her interactive lifestyle website www.psy-chic.com, which is the word psychic with a dash in the middle. That's psy-chic.com, to her in-person psychic readings at her Culver City studio. So log on now to psy-chic.com for more information about your accurate psychic reading with Robin Zodiac today.
Being spiritual and not religious drew us to psychic.com and its dating section linked in the footer.
It's a new launch, and we want you to register in hopes that you find a lover, partner, and a friend beyond a traditional introduction, breaking the use of cultural perception.
Tell your friends now.
He just called me by my pet name from my husband, Trixie.
And its dating section.
How did you know? That's crazy. How did you know?
You to register in hopes that you find a lover, partner, and a friend beyond a traditional introduction, breaking the use of cultural perception.
Tell your friends now.
Did we hear the hurrah, hurrah? It's Robin Zodiac. I'm here every Friday night between 7 and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is your show. I'm the host, but you call in and your name and where you're calling from. And the number is 323-524-2599. That's the station number. If some people would prefer to get a private reading with me and not come on the air, that's totally understandable. Please check out my site. It's psychic.com. That's PSY-CHIC. It's the word psychic with a dash in the middle. Psy for psychology, chic for fashion. It's a lifestyle magazine. It has a lot of blogs, different subjects in the blogs, all from fashion to politics to banking to psychology, all sorts of wonderful blogs. Also, you can have computer-generated readings. You can do numerology, astrology, I Ching for lovers, runes. Anyway, it's a fantastic site. Do join, become a member. You can video chat with your friends, audio chat, play games, post recipes, post pictures of events or galleries or whatever is special in your life, share with other members. It's a fairly new site. It was fully functional and had a great membership, and then some hackers decided to take it and embezzle. So anyway, that's another story for another time. But so it's back up and running, and once again, it looks pretty sparse, but it's a fantastic site, so I totally recommend it. At the bottom, there's a link for dating. Please do sign up if you're single. And okay, so pretty much check out psychic.com, go to the readings, go to the live reading, and you can get all the call buttons to have a private personal reading with me after the show or during the week or whenever you need to tap into love or career or finance. So we have some callers on the phone. This is Robin Zodiac. You're on the line. Hello. Oh, they hung up. Okay, well, once again, 323.
Hello?
Hi, there she is. Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Amy.
Hi, Amy. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Ohio.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what would you like me to focus in on? Love, career, family? These are sample readings, so
Love.
love. Okay, great. Did you have a specific question you wanted me to tune in to, or uh,
Well, I've been widowed for 5 years now, and I'm
wow,
just feeling really lonely,
right.
and I'd like to meet someone.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah, the first thing I did feel is that there is someone that definitely has love feelings for you. I have to be truthful, though, Amy. It's possible, or it's most likely that they are involved at this time, but it does feel like they are going to probably surface after their relationship has ended. So it does feel like September, October, that you are going to hear from somebody from the past that does think about you and that still has, it looks like it's somebody that you were investigating or, looking into possibly moving forward with in regards to romance, and it doesn't look like it happened. So I'm giving a little indication of, who this could be. I am seeing another man coming into your life, but also, Amy, I'm picking up travel. So are you planning a trip or anything like that coming up? I get the number 4
Not,
time.
not,
Okay.
not right now.
Okay. Well, 4 weeks, 4 months. 4 months would lead us into July, but I am getting travel coming up, and I also feel that it's because you're going to see someone. I am seeing a man. Once again, I do feel like you are going to have a strong romance and relationship. I see you being happy. I see peace of mind. So yeah, I definitely see another marriage for you in the future too. It says that you're worried, but that once again, there's no reason to worry. It does feel like there's some things in your past that I still, once again, I've talked about on almost every show. EFT techniques, which is it's emotional
Yeah.
feeling techniques. So yeah, it does feel like you have some triggers because I did pull up worry. And it seems like,
Yes.
yeah, it does feel like you've had some, once again, your husband, I do feel, that you both loved each other very much, but I am getting that he was definitely a very strong character, very strong. Yeah, it seemed that you had to do a lot of maneuvering when it comes to him. When he made up his mind, that was it. So yeah, it does feel like
Right.
you're going to meet somebody that's a lot more flexible. So I feel like there's a yeah, I'm glad that you left because, once again, I can tell that you loved him a great deal, but he was a tough one. So yes, I am getting that you are going to have a romance with someone divorced. I actually am feeling that it's most likely two individuals that I'm speaking of. One that I feel is wrapping up a relationship that does still harbor feelings for you from the past. It does feel like this person could be contacting you through online, or it seems like there's possibly location distance, and it seems that that could be an opportunity to pursue. And I am picking up someone new also coming in who's younger. He's dark in complexion, not black, but he's dark in complexion, Latin possibly, or just dark hair, dark eyes, who is younger than you, who definitely, I also see him kind of husky, not fat, but kind of husky, muscular husky, and, once again, I don't see him as tall, but I do see him as handsome. And once again, he's a tough one. So, but I do feel like you will have some good times. And so, once again, he seems to be coming in pretty soon before summer. I know we just started spring, so it does feel like in the next 3 months you'll know who I'm talking about, the younger one. And then, like I said, I saw travel in around July time period, and then at the end of summer, I see someone from the past once again, could be going through a divorce, not really ready for a full-fledged relationship, but investigating, the feelings that are possibly still there for both of you. So it looks like this is going to be a really busy summer, basically. So that's what I'm picking up on. So, Amy, I really do appreciate you calling in the show. Once again, please do sign up for my website, scichic.com. You can video chat with your friends. That'll be a good way to talk with this new prospect relationship. And I love to stay in touch with you, but we do have another caller. So thanks for calling in the show.
Wonderful.
Thank you. And when you do meet these gentlemen,
so much.
my pleasure. Please do call back and share with the audience, because once again, I did see the younger one very strongly, so that usually indicates he's coming in pretty soon. So let us all know. All righty. So once again, check out my website, scichic.com. That's psy-chic. It's the word psychic with a dash in the middle. Please register. Also sign up for my newsletter. I send out newsletters once. Most newsletters you'll get are twice a week, if that. It's like videos, the show announcement, things like that. Also, please do sign up for my website. So we're going to move on to our next caller. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac.
Hi, my name is Diane.
Hi, Diane. Thanks for calling in. So,
Thank you for having me.
Sure. Where are you calling in from?
I'm actually calling from New York.
Wonderful. And yeah, everybody's like cheering in the background. We got some New Yorkers in the station. So what would you like me to focus in on? Career, love, family?
Family.
Family. Oh, okay. The first thing I pick up is mother. So are you thinking about your mother, or do you have a family member that is a mother that's of concern right now? I get a feeling mother.
My mother?
Yes. Is she still with us?
Yes.
Okay. I also pick up some medical. So is she going through some challenges right now?
She is.
Okay. And it seems like everybody's worried and concerned. So it does feel like she's going to go through some transformation. So it could be that she's losing weight, or that, once again, that there does seem to be a physical appearance change with her. So it does feel like, once again, she's pretty stressed out. And I've talked on other shows that disease is disrupted ease. So like I said to the earlier caller, with triggers and worry, because worry, once again, is stress, and stress is fear. And, to do some tapping. It's EFT tapping. It's emotional feeling techniques. She can do this along with YouTube, but it's a really wonderful way to raise her vibrational energy for manifestation. I'm a big believer, because I know that quantum physics works. Basically, we're all pretty much programmed and brainwashed, and our minds are limited. And this is basically to release into the universe, to cultivate whatever your wish or want or desire, good health, wealth, family, love. It's a really good way. And it's, I always say happiness is living in the moment, routine and discipline. Routine and discipline go hand in hand. So, yes, I do feel that I'm not seeing, I'm just seeing challenges. I am feeling that there is transformation. I am seeing that everyone's concerned, but I'm not seeing, negative or, disruptive sadness or anything like that. So I hope that helps. But once again, good. So, all right, Amy, I'm sorry. Your name again is...
Diane.
Diane. So yes, Diane, I do feel like, once again, it says that you are thinking about focusing on her full time, and once again, don't stress yourself out. Work with the universe. It does feel that you will be there for her, at the appropriate times. But, we need to all balance our lives out. So it does say that you're determined to give it your all. You can give it your all, but do manage your time to also give to yourself too, so that you can be beneficial when it's needed. Okay, so you're the type of person that I feel, when you put your mind to something, it's all or nothing, and you really need to, balance everything out at this point.
Okay, sounds good.
Great. Thanks for the call, and do keep us updated. Have a wonderful evening, Diane.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
Too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we've got another caller. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Freddie Ten Fingers. I've talked to you before.
Yes.
A while ago.
Yes. Freddie, buddy.
Yes.
And you also have a...
I actually called you because I kind of have a dilemma.
Okay.
I was kind of diagnosed as being a disabled person.
Okay.
A couple of months ago, I was thinking about stuff, and all of a sudden I got really clear.
Freddie.
I don't know, something happened to me.
Freddie.
But
Freddie.
2010, I had a major.
Can you turn off the sound to your
Hello?
computer? Can you turn off the sound to your computer? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I will turn it down. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. These shows go on.
Sorry about that.
The shows go on iHeartRadio,
2010,
and they have to be, sounds.
2010, November 5th, I had a major tooth infection. It went to my ear, then it went to my brain.
Oh, no.
So I was affected a little bit. So I have some memory issues and some cognitive, I don't know, like sometimes I can't focus.
Okay.
But I do focus because I watch, I watch programs like yours.
Yes.
I listen to people, and it does help me.
Yes.
Not necessarily in a cognitive way, but I understand what people are saying.
Right.
And this has been helping me a lot.
Okay.
And the last time I talked to you, there's a lot of stuff that you told me that have came for within, like, people in my life have gotten better. There are things in my life, I believe in crystals, I believe in earth, because I'm Native American, of course.
That's true.
And you told me to concentrate a little bit more on that for my healing process, and it has helped, and I thank you very much for that.
Fabulous. So let me give you another tip. You ready for it?
Well,
I have
and
another
the thing
suggestion that does work for the brain. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
CBD
Okay.
oil. CBD oil. Hemp oil.
CBD oil?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no hallucinogenics.
Oh, wow.
It's marijuana based. It's wonderful for brain. I have had a brain injury, and I've been taking it.
Okay.
It's also great for looking youthful. It has a ton of antioxidants. It is kind of pricey. You can get it online. It's not a drug. It's the medicinal elements of marijuana. And it's no hallucinogenic. Okay. You're not going to get high from it, but oh my gosh, it's amazing for skin. It's amazing for the brain. That's why I started taking it, because I was going to my neurologist. They were giving me pharmaceuticals. Nothing was working. Nothing was helping. And I told my doctor, I'm going to do CBD. And he says, well, it's worth a try. And I guarantee you will see an amazing difference if you start taking it. And I get the 30 grams. There's most of them are 3 grams. It's really inexpensive, but go for the most concentrated. The brand I used to get is no longer on the market, so you have to do some research. And once again, it definitely will help with your brain. But go ahead. So, what is your dilemma?
Well, okay. I've applied for disability, and went through all the rigmarole. They make you jump all these hoops. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a doctor already. Now I have to see a psychologist. But my degree is in psychology, so I kind of have to. I don't want to act. I just want to be who I am. But I have some issues, like remembering things. You know, sometimes I can't even read a book, and then I forget that I read it, or I'll see a movie and I don't remember seeing it, or I'll have a conversation with somebody and I don't remember it. And sometimes, like my old friends that I used to have in Minneapolis, when I see them, I don't remember their names sometimes, and I have to wait for somebody to say their name, and then all of a sudden, oh, yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm having some cognitive issues, and I don't know how to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, the thing that I recommend, you know, because once again, I understand, you know, I go through it myself at times, but like I said, the CBD is definitely going to help. Yeah, you know, be natural, be real, but, you know, once again, you know, that's probably going to, you know, approve, you know, your, you know, need right now for, you know, some medical attention so that you can, you know, focus on it. And yeah, if you have a memory issue, it's really hard to work. So I have a good feeling that it's a long process, but I do feel like you're going to achieve it and overcome it. But the best thing to do is, you know, carry a notebook and write things down, you know, and yeah, it's tedious, but that definitely will help with the memory, and date it and time, you know, the times and things like that. And then, you know, you'll be pulling your notebook out when you be meeting your friends. Okay, what was their name again? But, you know, I definitely feel like that'll help. And also, what I also do, because, you know, once again, I do suffer at times, you know, so I totally understand where my brain gets blank. And it's even happened during the show. It's like, okay, brain fart. Calendar, make a calendar, you know, put a calendar so that you remember the appointments that you need to make and things like that. So yeah, definitely, you know, it sounds like it's a major challenge, but you know, you know, if, you know, I do believe that you'll start to feel better once you take the CBD. It's also really, really good for anxiety, because I'm sure you have anxiety over this too. You know, like, oh my gosh,
yes,
you know, I might forget where I live, you know. Yeah, so I totally understand. Yeah, I forgot my car at the airport once, and it took me like 2.5 hours, and I'm not exaggerating, trying to find my car. Oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely. Write everything down. I know it sounds like a silly little task, but it should help. And also, try the CBD, and you know, be straight and honest with your, you know, psychiatrist. And you know, like, it is a long process, but that's your money. You're supposed to have gotten that money at birth. But with the Congressional Budget Act that Nixon instated in FDR's New Deal, so, and everybody was all up in arms with this Health Care Act, but people are just so brainwashed. They didn't understand that they were trying to put the money back into the people's pockets, and everybody was thinking they were going to lose medical. No, they were going to cut out the fraud of their Social Security trust. So that's a big fiasco.
Yeah.
If Trump is listening, do what Obama does. Wait until everybody goes on vacation, Congress goes on vacation, and do your executive order. And then there's no argument. That's what Trump needs to do. He needs to do what Obama did.
You know, I read in the paper or on Facebook as well that he is trying to do his best to do his own care, but that Kelly, whatever her name is, oh my God, she is something else. But she disrespected Obama, saying, yes, she disrespected Obama, saying that people take care of themselves. It's like eat, you know.
Well, the thing is
we have
that
cake and we can eat it, and you have bread. So
the thing
what?
is like we've talked before.
Oh my goodness, this woman is just
well.
far-fetched.
The thing is
but,
that
you know, our health care.
Okay. The thing
Go ahead.
is that they've been killing us Americans because they get money on death. They've been sending us to war, losing wars because they get paid on death. They've been putting us in jail because they get paid on Wall Street. That is the problem. Trump knows it.
Right.
Ryan knows it. And all these politicians that have their hands in Wall Street, because our Coupus bond, our Strawman, our Social Security is being traded on Wall Street, like our lives are being played with. They all know it. But the politicians, like this whole Brexit thing, all the politicians are saying, no, we got to fight it, because they're only concerned about their mansions, their families, and their cars, and their money. They're not concerned about the people. And the truth of the matter is the politicians do not have the authority. Judges do not have the authority. Police officers are totally unconstitutional. This country needs to go back to the people. Trump is trying to do it, and everybody is fighting it. And the media is the worst because the media is making money off of everybody's tragedy. We've talked about this before. So that's what's going on. Everybody that is negative against Trump or negative against the Republicans don't know that they're being duped. And the Republicans aren't going to come on and say, okay, we've been stealing from all of you since 1933. We've been killing you with food and water, putting fluoride in your water since the 50s because the politicians are making money. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you. The media is not going to say, oh,
Right.
yeah, you know what? I live in a mansion and I drive a fancy car off of your family going to jail, your family, dying, your family going to war. They're not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that because I'm psychic. And that's what's going on. So anyway.
Yes, you are. And Johnson started that after Kennedy.
Well, anyway, I have no comment off of scoundrels.
I have to comment on. I have to comment on something. I had a dream about you last night.
Oh wow! Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I did.
Wonderful.
I did have a dream about you.
Wonderful.
And the thing is, I was so worried about this situation, and I dreamt about you, and oh my gosh, I have to call her, but I don't know. I can't remember what time her program is on.
Oh, my goodness.
And then all of a sudden it popped up on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, my God, I have to talk to her.
Great. I'm glad you did.
And the thing is, when this is all said and done, Robin, I have friends in L.A., some actor friends and people in San Francisco as well.
Great.
I'm not an actor myself, but I do write and stuff, and I've done some theater in Minneapolis. But
great.
I would love to come and visit you.
Come to the show.
I would love to see you face to face sometime.
Okay. Well, Freddie, I'd love to continue with this. Definitely call me back. Definitely check in. Yes, when you come to LA, you're invited to the show. We want to see you. Okay, you can co-host. You can actually tap into everybody's
And do you believe in dream catchers? I'm sure you have dream catchers.
I have
as a native, I made one for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so
And
excited.
I don't know where to send it, or I don't know what to do with it. I don't know.
I have a studio in Los Angeles. I have a studio in Los Angeles. Go to my website, scichic.com. Click onto the in-person reading, and it'll bring up Yelp, which is my number, my address, and you can mail it there. And I do have a dream catcher. That was the first thing that I hung in my new place. So yes, I would love it. I'm so excited to get it. Thank you so much. But I do have to move on, Freddie. Thank you for dreaming of me. I really appreciate it. That's wonderful. Thank you. So thanks again for calling in. And like I said, keep in touch. You can call every show, but we do have to cut it short and move on. So have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you next week, hopefully.
You do.
Remember, write it down. Okay,
and be well. And Lilo Waste means peace and love in my Lakota.
And Somodum B is witchcraft for perfect balance in the universe. So Modem B. All right, my dear. Take care. Okay, we're going to move on to the next caller. Hello, hello. It's Robin Zodiac.
Hello.
Hi. Who's
This is
this?
Margie.
Morgan?
Margie.
Margie. Hey, Margie. You got in. Yay.
I know.
Yes, yes.
How are you doing?
Good, good. Really good. So, Marjorie and I do have a bit of a history. I'm not going to expose everything, but did you have a specific question or something that you wanted me to tap into tonight to share with the audience?
Yeah, probably, well, I always ask you about the love relationship thing.
Okay.
The other thing is actually I'm going through some difficulties with finances and my mother right now.
Okay. Yes.
Whoever's coming wrong.
Okay. Well, once again, I do know a lot more than most callers, but I have to just tell you what I get tonight. Yes, I did feel that your mother was a major concern. I am getting legalities. I know we've talked briefly about it, but I am seeing you signing contracts and agreements, so I'm not sure exactly how that fits in. And like I said, these are sample readings, but it does seem to have something to do with medical and money. I am feeling that finances does look like it's getting better. I know that you work as a in the medical industry. I am seeing that there does seem to be consistency with your job and comfort, so I don't see any disruptions with that. But I am getting that you are going to strengthen your income. I actually feel like you're going to be making money outside of your job, so it does look like you're going to be generating income on your own. So it does feel like you're going to be actually booking gigs or making money through other sources. It could, come sporadically, and it looks like it's $100 or a few $100s here or there, but it does feel like it's going to develop and grow like most new businesses. And I do see you doing something on the side to supplement your income that is going to grow and develop, where you're going to eventually move over to working for yourself and being in charge of your own destiny, I guess you could say, in your own finances. So that's what I'm getting tonight. But with your mom, I am getting legalities and legal. So it does feel like prepare yourself that something needs to be signed, something needs to be addressed legally. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you should investigate it and, call me back and tell me what that was all about. So, Margie, thank you so much.
There
is.
There are some things.
It looks like that's the major stress. So thank you again for calling in tonight. We will talk again, I'm sure. So, and like I said, I'll be here next week. So we'll speak soon. So have a wonderful weekend, Margie. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to move on to our next caller. You're on the air with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Robin.
Hi.
This is Corey.
Corey, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, great. Are you driving, Corey?
No.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it just sounds like it. Okay. All right. Did you have a specific question, Corey, or do you just want me to go? Just because the first. Okay, because I am picking up that you're going through some sadness. It says that you're psychically linked with somebody that you're thinking about all the time, and I feel like you wanted to ask, are they thinking about me? And I do believe so. I get that there's a strong psychic vibe. So has there been somebody that you kind of have stopped talking with, that you've been really thinking about a lot, or it does feel that they've been on your mind? It does feel like there has been some sadness, so it could have been an argument, a disagreement, a breakup, anything like that going on, Corey?
It's been a while. It's like the person that or
that I'm picking up on?
The person that popped in my head when he said something was, a long time ago.
Oh, okay. So lately it's been resurfacing, right? You've been thinking about that a lot and reflecting on what he had said to you? So that's what I get. That's the first thing I got when I said, "Do you just want me to go?" It does feel like there was somebody from your past that it just feels like you have some unfinished business, or you want to make peace with this person. I do feel that this person has a lot of regret. I do feel for some reason the reason why he's on your mind is that he's been thinking about you quite a bit. Like I said, he can't undo what he said, but it does feel that there is going to be communication between the two of you. It seems like it was really negative and really hurtful, but I do feel that both of you are seeking peace. Even if you weren't the one that instigated it, even if you did not contribute to the hurt or the pain, it does feel like he still carries the pain and regret. And so once again, it does feel like there is going to be some resolution to this relationship. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to, once again, pick up it will never pick up where it left off, but I'm not guaranteeing that it is going to go anywhere. But I do feel like both of you seem to have some unresolved feelings that I feel are going to be addressed, and I am getting the number 6. So hopefully, 6 days, but 6 weeks seems to be about right. So the end of April, the beginning of May, I would love to hear back. Once again, he could drop an email or a message or something. It's kind of his way of raising a white flag. So I'd like to hear back on that. Okay, my dear?
Okay.
All right. Well, have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back next week if you want to ask another question. We're going to move on to the next caller. Hi, you're on the air with Robin Zodiac. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hi.
this is Selena from New Orleans.
Hi, my dear. So, you
Hi.
sound good. Every time I talk to you, you sound happier, which is good. Yeah. Oh, I got a giggle.
We connect.
Yeah. So, what is it on your mind tonight? What would you like me to tap into?
I just want to know, what do you see for me in the future?
Well, once again, we talked about, you possibly getting involved with like bingo or, stepping outside of yourself, routine. Remember I said earlier in the show, I do feel, once again, we talked a few weeks ago and you did confirm that you've been doing a lot of spring cleaning and rearranging your home and it feels so good. To kind of lighten the load. Yes, and I would like to just reiterate to the audience that you did lose your husband. I get that it's been like 10 months now, right? When we first started talking, you said it was like 8 months. It does feel that, you still have a strong connection with him. It seems like you still think about him. It feels like he still communicates with you. And, so when you get those thoughts in your head, it's him, tapping into your psyche. Also, once again, I am picking up mother. So, Celine, is there a reason why your mother, is it her birthday or an anniversary, or is there something coming up that has to do with your mom? Because your mother comes in really strongly. Nothing?
No, her birthday's in August.
Okay. So, now, also I get, maybe, do you have a sister?
Yes.
Is she a mother? Does she have kids?
She's passed. She has 2 boys.
2 boys.
They're grown, yeah.
They're grown. And, and for some reason, I do see a move. So it's possible that one of them could be moving back. I feel like they moved away. Is that about right? Or they live away from you?
They did.
Okay.
One's in Korea. He's in the military, so hopefully he's coming back soon.
He's coming back. Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, your sister, who's a mom, she's tapping in with you tonight, your psyche. Is there any reason why, does she have a birthday, or is her death anniversary or something coming up with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she passed away in August.
In August or April?
Mm-hmm.
August also?
Oh, it's August. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So August is a big month for you. That's challenging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm getting that in April that there seems to be somebody also that is trying to communicate because they keep pointing out April. And it does feel like it's a female energy and it does feel like it's a mom. So I might have tapped into somebody completely different than family. But I do feel like you, once again, your nephew is going to be moving back. And it does feel that he will be checking in on you, that you're his favorite aunt. And so, yeah, it does feel like, it seems like he's going to have a close relationship with you, which is good. Also, is he married? Do you know if, because I keep getting like an Asian wife. So is there an Asian woman around him?
No, he's not married.
Okay. Okay, he could be bringing back an Asian wife because that's what I keep getting. So you'll have to tell me how that turns out. Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, yeah. No, I do feel like it does feel like there's family going to be gathering. And once again, it's possible that August, with the anniversaries of both your mom and your sister passing, it seems like your nephew is moving back closer to you, which is good. So it does feel like he's going to be more proactive in your life. And once again, you're going to have to tell me why I picked up on that other female that either passed in April or had a birthday in April. Anyway, she's checking in. She just wants you to know that she's also with you and surrounding you with love and comfort, and you're safe. I don't know why she tells me to tell you that. So you'll have to call me back on another show when you remember on who I'm talking about tonight. Okay, Selena?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Always a pleasure. I enjoy you calling the show. Thank you so much. All right. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. So once again, I want everybody to log on to SciChic.com. It's an entertainment social media site. Register. You can video chat. It's a great video chat. It's a wonderful connection. If you have your friends, log on, register. You can video chat with them. You can play games online. You can post recipes. You can talk about it while you're posting it. You can post parties, events, announcements. There's even a place for death dedication, for funerals. It's okay to celebrate. It's okay. Everybody wants to celebrate, the one man that, passed on the cross. Well, we should all be celebrated. That's my philosophy. Okay, we're going to move on to the next caller. You're online with Robin Zodiac.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
My name is Amy.
Amy! Another Amy. Nice to meet you. Where are you calling from, Amy?
I am currently in Ithaca, New York.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And you have great energy. But I also feel like you're going through some major challenges, Amy. So what would you like me to focus in on? What's going on? Job? Job?
Yes.
Yeah, I see you signing a contract. It says that you're really not satisfied right now with your career or money, and it does feel that it does seem to be some new opportunities coming up. I feel like you know of something already. So have you interviewed in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I have.
Great. It does feel like they're going to call you back. I also feel like there's another opportunity coming up. So have you heard anything this week? Has any other company reached out to you?
Yeah.
Great. Well, once again, it does feel like you're going to be making a decision when it comes to work. I'm also getting the number 3 with timing. So let's hope it's as early as next week, being March. But realistically, it does feel like in the next 3 weeks, you're going to be making some big decisions. And it does say that you're signing contracts and you're accepting a position that you're really going to enjoy. And it also says that you are leaving a situation that completely was dissatisfying. It seems like your work there was done. You've probably, I keep getting that they did you a favor, or you're out of there. Whatever challenges they put you through, I do feel it's going to help you in the future. So maybe you don't see the silver lining now, but you will, once you accept this new job, looking back, you'll see how everything was meant to be, and you'll have a different perspective on your previous position. So thank you, Amy, for calling in tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Great. We'll talk again. So have a good weekend. So once again,
Thank you, you too.
yes, thank you. Call in and also log on to my website, psychic.com. That's psy-chic.com. If you register as a member, tell your friends to register. You can video chat with them. It's an amazing connection. It's better than any connection. Plus, it's a social media site. It's an entertainment site. You can get computer-generated readings. You can get a hold of me. So go to psychic.com. Okay, we're going to go on to the next caller. You're online with Robin Zodiac.
Computer-generated readings. Get a hold of me.
Hello. You want to turn the TV off right now while we're talking? Who's this?
Get a hold of me. Hello. You want to turn the TV off right now while we're talking?
He's going to have to go to 505.
You're on the air, my dear.
Get a hold of me. Hello. You want to turn the TV off?
Okay, we'll have to move on. Sorry. Okay, so I guess we have more callers. Okay, you're on the line with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Shauna.
I'm sorry?
This is Shauna.
Shauna, thanks for the call tonight. So, Shauna, where are you calling from?
You.
Yeah. What state?
I'm in Missoula, Montana.
Montana. Wonderful. Blue sky. Big sky, right? Montana.
Yeah, big sky.
Beautiful state.
We've been seeing some blue sky lately, which is a good change from all the snow.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's great. And so, Shauna, what would you like me to tap into? I can already, I'm getting something psychically. Do you want me to just go with it, or do you have a specific question? These are sample readings, so.
Yeah, just go.
Just go. Okay. Well, the first thing I get is something about education. So, are you thinking about pursuing something along the lines of either working in education, or are you thinking about taking some courses or going back to school or doing something around education, or even maybe getting a license, something along those lines? Because I keep getting education loud and clear.
Well, there's always continuing education with my work.
Oh, I
see. And it's always something, going forward, you have to always have continuing education to move on.
I see. So are you in the medical world?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a doctor?
No.
No. Well, I feel like you could be. So you're a nurse? Yes?
I work in phlebotomy.
Oh, lobotomy. Oh, so you draw blood.
Yes.
And, wow, that's a great job. I've actually thought about doing that, but, I had this snow skiing accident. I've talked about it before, where I almost died because I had a compound fracture and I technically bled to death. And now I can't even look at blood. I mean, when I go to a movie and there's a lot of blood, I have to go to the bathroom and throw up. I can't even look at blood. So, wow.
Yeah.
That's a great job. That's a fantastic job. It's a very good paying job. So, yes. Is there something coming up now that you have to get back in school? I feel like you're kind of dragging your feet. Is it something that you just don't want to think about right now, or is it something that you have to address? Or, once again, psychically, I feel like you have to make sure, double check your paperwork, make sure that you got your address or your dates or something in order, because it seems to be of concern. That's why I brought it up. So is there something?
Okay.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that's going on in our life right now is the father of my two children is in the final stages of terminal cancer, and we're all coming together as a family to help as much as we can. And it's just teaching my children, the cycle of life, and we're all kind of experiencing just a myriad of emotions, and I've had a lot of loss in the last couple of years, and it's just another reminder that,
we're mortal.
Continual change is always happening. Yes, and just trying to keep strong so I can be there for my children, and they're strong so they can be there for me, and just getting through life,
Yeah, we're never prepared. We think we are prepared, but we're never prepared. We're never prepared. When he passes, I'm sure it'll be I'm sure he's in a lot of pain. It'll be a relief, but like bittersweet. It's going to really be hard. I feel like with your youngest son especially. But it's part of life. And, once again, when we lose a parent, I was just talking to a client last night who was very, very close to her mom. Basically, she's been married, but she never had kids because basically her mom was her caretaker. And her mom passed 2 years. And I told her that it finally feels like she's normal again. Not that she was abnormal, but it just feels like, the passing, it took 2 years. And I have written numerous ebooks. One of them is Surviving a Divorce, because sometimes, divorces happen after a loss. But that's one thing that I have learned, is that it is a 2-year process when it comes to a parent. So, or, even a partner. And I also feel, Shauna, that for some reason you have to let go of any guilt that you may have, or any ill feelings that you may have had in the past towards your ex. It's all forgiven. It's not, once again, do some tapping. If those things come back and you're like, oh, I can't believe I did that, because I do it all the time. Go to your computer, log into YouTube, do some tapping exercises. I think I'm going to do some videos on my own so I can help everybody, log on and see, how it works. It really, really works. And it also lifts your vibrations, and it's for emotions. And since you said your family's going through these emotions, definitely suggest it to your sons, introduce it to them. They might think, this is too simple, meditation works better, whatever. Tapping definitely is a healing technique that does work, especially with emotional challenging times. So Shanna, I want to thank you so much for calling in tonight. Please do keep in touch with us, and once again, make sure you check your paperwork. Something you might be distracted with what's going on. Make sure that you have all your education and everything dated and scheduled, and don't miss that. For some reason, that's why I got it tonight. Okay, my dear?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so we're wrapping up the show. Once again, log on to my website, SaiChic.com. I want to thank all of you for calling in and listening. Thank you. I'll be back next week to host your show. I want to thank Godfrey and Chris, my engineers and producers. They're the best. Thank you, UBN, for having me on. And have a wonderful week. I'll see you next Friday, same time. Bye.
Happy hearts have harmony. Happy hearts have harmony.
breaking news on famous celebrity psychic Robin Zodiac, also known as Psychic Mom, and her order of business of her Secrets to New You Love ebook series on Amazon, to her live call-in Friday night show on ubnradio.com between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. California time, to her interactive lifestyle website www.psy-chic.com, which is the word psychic with a dash in the middle. That's psy-chic.com, to her in-person psychic readings at her Culver City studio. So log on now to psy-chic.com for more information about your accurate psychic reading with Robin Zodiac today.
Being spiritual and not religious drew us to psychic.com and its dating section linked in the footer.
It's a new launch, and we want you to register in hopes that you find a lover, partner, and a friend beyond a traditional introduction, breaking the use of cultural perception.
Tell your friends now.
You just called me by my pet name for my husband, Trixie.
How did you know?
That's crazy.
How did you know?